Is Mahama slowly trying to turn Ghana into a one-man rule? Is this the beginning of a dictatorship leader? Why did Mahama even accepted the US deportees even in the first place? Who really benefited from this kind of agreement? How is Ghana going to face the international countries and locally? Did the parliamentarians even approve this kind of agreement before the president accepted these people into our country? This is One Done Political Network. Join me as we uncover the hidden secrets in Mahama'S American-US deportees agreement. Ghana has been sued on 6 different charges because our president decided to go into a one-man contract with Donald Trump about the American deportees agreement. Did the parliamentarians knew this kind of move, that the president is going to have an agreement with the Americans? On 8 September 2025, Ghana President John Mahama made a media encounter and announced to the general public that Ghanaians are going to accept the American deportees into Ghana. This is because Ghana have a third-party rule agreement which states that any country within Africa can move freely across all the countries without even issuing a visa. So America also have a third-party rule law which also states that an American president can deport anybody into any continent as soon as the country's president is ready to accept them into their country. But the main question is, who really benefited from this kind of agreement? Did Mahama and his officials benefited? Mahama did it for free because of humanitarian services, as he claimed. Ghana has been sued on 6 different charges. These deportees were treated harshly. Yes, they humiliated them. Some of them were cuffed. They cuffed them from handcuffed, leg cuffed, whip cuffs, and some of them were forced to even wear a straight jacket. They flew them through the US military plane, which the soldiers was asked to stand on them for the past 7 hours. They had no food, no water. These Africans were humiliated. They didn't even committed any crime because American president decided to deport them. Some was even issued an American deportee protection. But imagine sending you into a country that in your entire life you decided not to have stepped your foot in there. Ghana president accepted them in the form of Ghana African Agreement or Ghana African Freedom because they were an African. These people has the guts to sue the Ghana president on 6 different charges. The first charges is the wrongful detention. After these people were being sent to Ghana, the president also detained them into an army base. Yes, they had no proper food. They were sleeping on tents, like in a harsh even condition than the America. Why should Mahama accept a deportee from America and also humiliated them in Ghana? The president stated in his word that he has sent all of them to their various countries respectively through their embassies. But the human lawyers in Ghana are also saying that the Ghana president has also detained them in their soldier bay without sending them to their hometown. So who is really saying the truth? Is Ghana president saying the truth or the human lawyers are saying the truth rather? According to Ghana Article 23, it states that everybody has the legal right to move freely, being it Ghanaian or not Ghanaian. So these people have used that as a mandatory to sue the Ghana president for wrongful detention of them. Remember, these people are not criminals. They haven't offended the law in any way. The second charge against Ghana was locking them inside the soldiers' bay. Despite the visa-free travel, undermines the principle of the free movement for the ECOWAS countries. How can Ghana president accepted a deportees and still lock them up in the soldiers' bay for almost hours? These people were not given the adequate food to eat. These people were restricted from their movement. These people were sleeping under a tent in rain and in coldness. These people were sophisticated. These people were humiliated by the Ghana president under the ECOWAS free movement. How can the president accept a deportee and announce to the general public that these people have been sent to their various homes, but yet still these people were detained in the army bay? Is Ghana slowly turning into a one-man rule that nobody is really to talk under President John Dramani Mahama'S governance? Is Mahama trying not to give attention to the Ghana constitution? Did the parliamentarians even approve this kind of deal? Because this is against the constitution and the laws of Ghana.